signify the presence of joint attention. What about other social skills? Orienting to social stimuli, key. And this is why hearing tests matter, right? If a child is not orienting to social stimuli, many of which are auditory, it's our obligation to make sure that the child is at least hearing those stimuli. Social referencing, the awareness of the emotional state of others. If a parent reacts in a particular way, becomes alarmed at the presence of a fire, for example, you would expect that the child would key off that emotional response and imitate it. And one other important social skill is what has become known as theory of mind, and I'm going to try to illustrate that in a more interesting way. But the theory of mind basically means that others have thoughts. Is the ability to keep in mind that other people have thoughts that are different from your own. Does that make sense? So let's see if I can set up a scenario here. And I will just tell you for fun that the writing done about this particular, administering this particular test, which is called the Sally Ann test, was done in England by Simon Baron-Cohen, who is Sacha Baron-Cohen, Borat's cousin. Okay, so in the theory of mind test, or the Sally Ann test, this is Sally, and this is Ann. Sally has a basket, Ann has a box. And Sally has a marble. Sally puts her marble into her basket, okay? And she leaves the room. Ann is not such a good friend. She goes into Sally's basket, takes the marble, and puts it in her box, okay? And then Sally comes back into the room and wants her marble, okay? Got this scenario? If I turn back to my previous slide, I'll give you the answer, so let me try to do this without. We are now asking the patient, where will Sally look for her marble? Where do you guys think Sally will look for her marble? I'm sorry? In the basket. And why is that? Right. And where will the autistic child think that Sally will look for the marble? And why? Because she can't keep in her mind the idea that Sally has an idea in her mind that's different from reality. Okay? So Sally and Ann, Sally had the basket, Ann had the box, Sally put the marble in the basket, went for a walk, Ann transferred, Sally returns. You ask the question, where will Sally look for her marble? Correct response, in Sally's basket, as